Hey, it's Elgin from Keller Williams, and this is part 4 discussing some situations going on right now with some short sales. Elgin Walker from the Keller Williams, Elgin Flaw Walker team, Santa Clarita's leading authority in the short sale market and real estate advocate for the consumer. We want to talk about a situation that actually just happened to a client of a couple of clients, but you're starting to see this happen a little bit more, so people are asking questions. Let's suppose that you are doing a short sale. You may be in the middle of it, already have a buyer. You may even actually already have an approval, like a cooperative short sale, or an approval, and you're about to close escrow. And all of a sudden, you get notice that your lender, whom you were doing the short sale with, has sold your loan to another lender. What happens? What does that mean? Well, the first thing it means is this, is that your particular short sale that you were either pre-approved for or in the process of closing does not necessarily mean it will close now, at least under the same terms and conditions, because you now have a brand new lender, brand new servicer. And just because there was a short payoff agreed previously does not mean that that will be honored. Now, fortunately, the situations that we have been in, and we've had a couple of them, where the short sale was already quote-unquote approved and we were due to close, the new lender allowed it to still close. Had that happen twice. But had some other situations where we have actually had programs approved, cooperative short sales and HOFA, for that matter, that were approved with the lender, and in the course of trying to either get the buyers qualified or get final approval, whatever the case may be, loan was sold and we had to start from scratch. And depending upon the circumstances, the new lender's requirements on qualifying the sellers for the short sale, like documentation required, etc., was completely different. Like, for instance, if you happen to be in one of the Cooperative Bank of America programs, or like the old World Savings to Wachovia, which Wells now services, which is a great program, by the way. Very minimal documentation is required to get the short sale approved. You can get them done approved ahead of time with appraisals and pre-approved prices, a lot of stuff that you can do. But that gets transferred to a different lender that does not participate in that type of a program, and guess what? You're starting from scratch. You're gathering new documentation. You may have to have a new BPO or appraisal done on the property. Lots of things that can happen. Does it mean at the end of the world and your transaction will no longer go through? No, it doesn't mean that at all. But it does mean additional work, additional effort, and you need trained professionals to help you through the process. Those are some of the reasons why, if a short sale is something that is a benefit to you and your family, you should go ahead and get it done, move on, and get yourself prepared to get back into home ownership in the next 2 to 3 years. As always, in closing, I'd like to remind you that no matter what you're going through in life right now, it's just a temporary condition, because it truly is a great life. God bless. Thank you. And I hope that this message reaches and helps someone.